Three top people with the same message. The governor, lieutenant governor, and second in command of the House say they would advise the House Speaker to resign. So far, he's refused. Thanks for joining us. It is a case unlike any other in recent history. Now, the House Ethics Committee is actually being tasked with looking into racial and sexual text messages involving the Speaker.
Yeah, Glenn Casada himself has requested the committee in charge of determining if lawmakers need discipline to weigh in. News 4's Cameron Taylor is working for you at the live desk tonight with the reason behind this request. Cameron.
Brittany, simply, the Speaker wants to know their opinion about the actions he took surrounding his Chief of Staff resigning. A House Ethics Committee member says this is all new territory and possibly the first time it's ever happened with a House Speaker.
It's never been done before.
That's a House Ethics Committee member's initial reaction to being pulled into the Casada controversy. They'll be looking at his actions and issuing an opinion at his request.
I've dealt with a lot of issues in the House over the last 25 years, but dealing with something like this on the Ethics Committee, this will be new for me.
It comes after Casada's former Chief of Staff, Kate Cothran, resigned. Cothran is accused of sending racist and vulgar text messages.
It's going to be a challenge for the Speaker to come before the House Ethics Committee.
State Representative John DeBerry from Memphis is waiting for direction from the committee chair. Typically, DeBerry says they'll look at what rules have been broken and what the consequences will be for breaking them.
I thought he needed to step down, and I went into detail on the reasons why. He didn't agree with me, obviously, and I've let it be known my feelings, and each member needs to search their heart and make their decision.
Calls for Casada's resignation are growing louder, even from top Republicans. Casada is partly in hot water over inappropriate messages he exchanged with his former Chief of Staff about women. He's apologized for them.
These events have called to question the integrity of the House of Representatives and the office of the Speaker. I think it is totally necessary, and I think he himself knows it's unavoidable that the House Ethics Committee take time to look at it.
Now, we asked if the Ethics Committee has the power to remove Casada from his position. DeBerry says he doesn't know. The committee typically takes actions like censuring a lawmaker or sending a letter, so this is a little out of their comfort zone. Tom, Brittany.
Cameron Taylor live for us tonight. Cameron, thanks. The governor says if Casada was part of his team, he would ask him to resign. Tonight, Casada's equal in the state Senate says he needs to go. Point blank to a group of reporters, Lieutenant Governor McNally told reporters if he had a conversation with Casada, he would tell him to resign. For now, Casada's position in the state capitol is in the hands of his fellow House members.
That's a decision the House has to make, and I feel that they'll treat him fairly, and I think they'll do what's in the best interest of the state.
McNally has no say in Casada's future. Only the governor or fellow House members can call for a special session to vote to remove him. The governor says it's too early to call for that session.
In a fleeting comment, Casada told the News 4i team that plenty of businesses around the city have white noise machines in their office. Take a listen. That is News 4. Nancy Amons testing the Speaker's office earlier this week, and sure enough, there are white noise machines near the front preventing you from hearing what is going on inside that office. Now, we asked Mayor David Briley's team if they use noise devices around their office. They simply said, "We do not." McNally also added that he does not have any noise machines in his office either.